how's it going, guys? I'm currently, I think, still in Tennessee, headed towards, in Alabama, northeastern Alabama, headed towards, into Tennessee, headed towards Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Got winter storm warnings in place in eastern Tennessee, into North Carolina, Virginia, Southwest Virginia. So backside of this big severe weather system I chased yesterday is now got the winter side coming through as a cold air. I drove through that cold air when I came from Canada. Got in the car, it was negative 23 Fahrenheit. Drove all day, all night, all the next day. I stopped for 2.5, 3 hours in Springfield, Missouri on the way to chasing severe, and I arrived right on time for the severe. Tracked some tornado-warned storms through southern Tennessee, eastward into northern Alabama last night. Ended up in Huntsville, Alabama, and stopped to eat dinner. And while I'm eating dinner, another tornado-warned storm came right to me. I didn't even have to go anywhere. I just maneuvered down the road about a mile towards my hotel, and circulation, thankfully it died, it dissipated weekend as it came into Huntsville. But I did see that there was a tornado northeast of Huntsville. There was actually, I think I saw some damage and some radar imagery showing the tornado. That's where I stayed last night. I stayed at the Hilton. But yeah, so chased severe weather yesterday evening. Ended up in Huntsville. Spent the night in Huntsville, and now I'm making my way to a snow chase. Going to chase the snow in eastern Tennessee, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Get up on the sky. I got a ticket for the Sky Bridge, Sky Lift. So I'll go take a ride up the mountain. Snow's not supposed to start in the Gatlinburg area, I don't think, until after midnight. Is what I was looking at, is what I was seeing. Maybe a little bit before midnight. They've actually, I saw Smoky Mountain National Park Service saying they're going to start closing roads east out of Gatlinburg towards Asheville, North Carolina, at 10 p.m. due to the winter storm here. Gatlinburg currently forecasts to get about 5 to 8 inches of snow. I'm hoping it overperforms and maybe we'll get closer to a foot. And probably some strong winds. Winds gusting 30 plus miles per hour. I'm curious if you mean like the sound of my voice, or like am I voicing my opinion and analysis of what's going on. But so I'm right now, I'm a little under 4 hours from Gatlinburg. I think we're about to cross into Tennessee now, maybe. There's a big river or lake coming up here. Give you guys a look out the window here now. Been seeing a little bit of flooding here and there. Been a lot of rain through here. This is just some kind of lake, it looks like. A reservoir, maybe it's a reservoir, a river. It's been dammed up for a reservoir. So I am still in extreme northeastern Alabama. We're approaching headed towards Chattanooga. Then we're going to go through the northwestern corner of Georgia, clip the corner of Georgia. Thank you, HK Gat. In your man cave, drinking beer and Fireball and watching football on the TV. That sounds badass. Thank you so much, HK Gat. I appreciate that. So we're headed towards winter storm warnings here in eastern Tennessee. Got to drive through the Smoky Mountains. Probably start having cell service issues in the Smoky Mountains, but we'll see how it goes. I'll just keep the stream up today with you guys. You guys can ride with me here, be part of the whole chase. This is all part of being a storm chaser. It's not just shooting tornadoes and sitting in hurricanes all the time. There's a lot of grinding work behind the scenes. For example, I chased that severe yesterday, but I had to drive basically for 36 straight hours with 2 hours of sleep. So I could have flown in. Ideally, I would have flown in, but the reason I didn't fly to yesterday's chase is because to be able to go back to Canada after chasing, I've got to get a COVID test. And I was seeing that it's real hard to get tests lately because of Omicron, and there's a lot of tests are not coming back with results sometimes. So you got to have results within 72 hours, and then cross the border within that 72 hours. So if your test results are late, then that test is pointless, other than letting you know that 72 hours earlier you didn't have COVID. But so anyway, so I didn't want to get stuck down here with having to pay rental car fees, because it's like $800 a week for a rental car, plus hotels and all that. I didn't want to have that incur that extra cost. So I decided I'd drive, and I initially was gonna chase yesterday. Then it started kind of looking bad in the models, and then it started looking better late on Thursday. So then Friday morning, I knew I was my last choice. I had to leave Friday. If I was gonna make it by driving, I would have to make a decision Friday morning. So I decided to drive all the way through. I was hoping I would be able to get snow on the backside too. So this works out that there is going to be I thought I might miss the snow. I thought it was going to be just a Midwest snow, but now we're getting a good East Coast and even a southern snow here. Alabama right here. This will all have some snow here starting tonight. So anyway, I decided, thank you for subbing, Caden. So I decided to grind it out. Drive all the way through from Manitoba to Tennessee yesterday, the day before. My timing was perfect. I even calculated it down to okay, I can stop and sleep in Springfield, Missouri until 5:30 a.m. and then I've got to get back on the road. And I was I never had a chance to stop. I was just driving, sleep for those 2 hours. I got to the hotel about 3 a.m. and I was out of the hotel at 5:30 a.m. So I used hotel points and only paid $40. So I reduced my costs on the hotel by using hotel points plus money. But so my 2 hours sleep at the hotel cost me $40 and points. So that kind of sucks, but that's just the life of a storm chaser. And then I woke up at like about 5, laid there until about 5:15. Then I forced myself up, packed all my stuff, and was out. Put my same clothes right back on, because I didn't even bring my luggage inside, just my camera gear. Hopped back in the car at 5:30 a.m. Started driving southeast. And I got to Tennessee before storms never really got going anyway yesterday. So, but I did get to Tennessee and reached the line of storms that was that had been strung out between Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky all night. Punched through that line, and as I punched through the line, storm just to my northwest got tornado warning, and they had the tornado warning up by Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I punched through that line, and storms are starting to bubble up a little bit down in Mississippi and Tennessee. I got on a storm, followed it east, and then eventually I let that storm go. It never got tornado warned. I think it was briefly severe warned. I don't even remember. But let that storm go because there were some nice ones coming up from Tupelo. I was watching the echo tops on radar and saw that there were some big storms bubbling up by Tupelo. So I decided they would come right to me where I was at. I was right on on I-65, I think it's Elkton, Tennessee. And those storms are coming right to me. You could tell they were going to come right to me because they were following the same path that earlier cells that tried to fire were following. There must have been a differential heating boundary there, and they were riding that boundary, and then just came right to me. Every storm would drop a little south because the previous storm would put off probably some outflow, set up a new boundary, or push the boundary a little further south, and then so the next cell that came through would come a little bit further south. So that's what I did, is I intercepted that first one there by Elkton, had the drone up, let it come over the top of me, and it rained on the drone as it was flying over I-65. Got that live shot up for my radar. And then I dropped south on I-65 to the next supercell coming my way. And that one got tornado warned right before reaching me. Had the drone up, shot a time lapse of it, and let it come over the top of me, the rotation come over the top of me. Didn't see any tornado. Didn't bother to keep up with it. I let it go. Then I dropped south to the next cell. It never got tornado warned, but was severe warned. And then by that time, it was getting dark. That was right at dark. So I started making my way to Huntsville. I booked a hotel in Huntsville, and I wanted dinner. I was starving. So I went to Olive Garden, but I knew there was more storms coming off to my west. So I was keeping an eye on those. I was keeping an eye. I saw them before I went to dinner, and I'm like, well, they're going to come right to me here in Huntsville. So I needed to take a break, eat, let that storm come to me. And sure enough, it comes to me, and while I'm eating, it goes to storm. Everybody's phones in Olive Garden started blaring, going nuts. So I stopped eating, packed up all my stuff. Well, I didn't have anything to pack up other than I had a little bit of pasta left that I took to go, which I ended up eating. I left it in the hotel, and I should have finished it. But hopped in the car, and all I had to do, I just drove like a mile or two. Thankfully, the rotation got diffused and dissipated as it approached Huntsville, and it was pretty much a nothing burger, and it came over me in Huntsville. So that was good. And I don't want to see tornadoes in cities, but if it's going to produce one, I'm going to try and get it on video. So if you watch my Chasing 2021 highlights, I talk all about that. I talk about how I chased Dixie, but I only chased Dixie out of necessity to keep people warned about what's going on out there and such. So help spread the awareness on severe weather days and stuff like that. Because usually tornadoes in Dixie are going to cause damage. It's almost inevitable that, especially if something's on the ground for more than a couple of miles, it's almost guaranteed that it's going to eventually hit a house or something like that, or a city even. So, but I much prefer being out in the open Great Plains, out in the open, watching twisters spin up out there, shooting some nice cinematic video, not the nasty, grungy, Dixie action-y video. In the Great Plains, you can kick back and you can shoot some nice cinematic stuff, let the storm approach, and then punch in, get that action shot as well. Oh, there's some flooding. I should shoot that flooding. It's not really that bad. All the creeks are spilled over their banks here. And there is a threat for tornadoes today further southeast Georgia, I think Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Slight risk in there, so there is a chance for tornadoes still today. But I don't have it in me to go any further southeast towards the coast. I'd rather go chase the snow in Gatlinburg. Go get up on that sky bridge, hopefully fly the drone around in the mountains in the snow. I managed to book a test. I got a COVID test for tomorrow morning. I've had a lot of them I had to cancel. I had one in Norfolk, Nebraska for this afternoon at 3 that I initially was going to maybe try to get to if I didn't get too far east, but I got way too far east. It was 8 hours to Norfolk from Huntsville, so I canceled that one. Then I had another one scheduled for Springfield, Missouri tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. But I wouldn't be able to chase the snow and make it to that test. So I canceled that one. And then I got a new one booked for Monday morning. No, Monday afternoon near Gatlinburg. So yeah, hopefully I don't think the test is late on Monday, so 3:30 in the afternoon. I think by then they should have snow cleared out and roads open. I would expect them to anyway. I got all-wheel drive, so I can't be held back. Service was real bad yesterday in the chase zone. That's southern Tennessee, northern Alabama. Really bad cell service there yesterday. I was struggling to keep my streams online and stuff. Even my fancy live view unit for my radar that bonds together multiple cell towers, cell services, was struggling as well. So it was tough chasing yesterday. Hey, thank you everyone. Thanks for the stars on Facebook and those donations on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. My goal is 2022 now. We're at 32,000 subscribers or something like that. My goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. So all your support helps. The likes, shares, the donations that keep the show on the road. Yeah, all-wheel drive is key. I also have good tires. I just got brand new tires. I've got, however far I've driven in the last few days is basically all the miles I've got on them. I got them in Minneapolis. I got some Cooper Discover AT3 4S. It's my third set of Coopers, the same tires. They're the only tire, one of the only tires I can find that fit my Subaru stock wheels. So then when I have to do wheels, but I want to alternate tires, so I've been sticking with these Coopers. They do great. I've got great performance with them. So give you guys a shot out the window now. It's starting to get hilly, mountainy. We're getting into the Smoky Mountains here. First decent cup of coffee I've had. Oh, here we go. We're coming into Tennessee now. So we're leaving Alabama, coming up here into Tennessee, approaching Chattanooga. Chattanooga choo-choo. Isn't there a song like that? Chattanooga choo-choo. No black ice. It's still warm here. It's 56 Fahrenheit right now where I'm at. Still in some warm air. I don't know how those channels have had such success going from almost nothing to hundreds of thousands. I'm just like, I'm out here grinding for like days at a time, going nowhere. Feels like. I guess I should just sit at home in my underwear on the couch and live stream, put up some graphics and live stream that. I guess that's what people want. I don't know. Like I just sit at home and stream this picture of this cup right here and probably get more subscribers. Oh, thanks, Brett. That's what I do. I'm just doing what I love. The only reason I want 100,000 subscribers for that is for that damn YouTube trophy anyway. Put on the wall. Hey, Keith Evans, I have your print is in the mail for being an EF5 member. And by the way, I saw Cody Christopherson, longtime member, big-time donator, became an EF5 member last night. I missed it. So, Cody, if you see this, and the next time Cody's on, you guys let him know that I want to get him his print for becoming an EF5 member. Yeah, you're welcome, Keith. Thanks for the support. Thanks, Car. You're a great supporter, man. Thanks for all the nice messages and stuff. Helps make it worth it being out here, being away from my family. That's the hardest part about storm chasing for me is I don't mind the driving. I can drive nonstop, just keep driving. I could just keep driving with this stream up for days, right? I'd have to stop and sleep every once in a while, but I can just drive. But what's hard is just actually getting out the door and leaving my family, so. And then missing them the whole time, you know? Especially when there's no storm to chase. I don't have the distraction of the storm take my mind off of that. Hey, well, I appreciate that about watching me instead of TV. I mean, that's kind of the way the world is going, is that big media and TV and stuff is kind of dying, going to the wayside, because it's so much of it's just very staged and not genuine, and it's just built for trying to trick people into watching whatever they've got. And I'm not trying to trick anything. I'm just out here trying to do what I love, which is getting into storms, documenting storms. I really, I like service issues, so inspire people to get outside and see nature and appreciate nature, and maybe inspire people to be meteorologists or photographers or reporters, who knows, whatever. But yeah, so I'm just out here telling you about what I see, showing you what I see. Maybe do some storm chaser food review videos occasionally. Show you guys places maybe you've never been or may never go to for whatever reason. There's a lot of places to go and only so much time that we have. So if you ever want to go somewhere, don't hesitate. Just do it. If you can do it, you need to do it. Don't sit around waiting for the right time to do something, because the only right time is right then. There's no, you got to take advantage of every moment, every waking moment. Do what you love, chase what you love, chase your passions. What makes you happy? What makes you feel alive? I used to work in an office. I was developing video games, and that's what I used to love. I wanted an office job. I liked video games. I originally went to school for meteorology, but changed degrees and was also into video games. And I was passionate about video games. I still am. I still like playing video games. Got a job making video games, doing that. But I wasn't happy after a while. After a while, I changed. I stopped making video games and did some different software development, and that really just sapped my soul. I'm a passionate person, and I was not passionate about that software product or that company. It was just soul sucking, and so I did it as long as I could. And then I always wanted to be a professional storm chaser, but I didn't know if it'd be possible. And then decided one day that's it. I'm doing it. I'm going full time, because when I'm in a office, I felt dead. Did not feel alive. Was not passion. Did not feel that passion. But then I would use my vacation time and weekends and stuff to chase storms, and man, did I feel alive. Wow. Like this is life now. Now I actually feel alive now. So I saved up, made some good investments and stuff, but eventually was able to go full-time storm chasing, paying my own salary for the longest time. Still basically paying my own salary, but but yeah, so there's somewhere you want to go and do something you want to do, or somewhere you want to go. You're not happy with your life, start planning ways to change it. Find ways to change it, because only you can change it. If you're just sitting there waiting for life to come to you, it's never going to come to you. You got to go get it. Get out there and get it. So it's like chasing a storm. If I want to see a snowstorm, I got to drive 5 hours a day to Gatlinburg, see a damn snowstorm, change all my plans up, schedule a new test, do whatever's possible to go see that damn snowstorm. So, and here we are, we're on the highway now. to the snow zone. Winter watch, winter storm warnings up here. Mount is shaky. There, maybe that's a little better. That's awesome, Keith. Get out there and do it. Don't even hesitate. Don't think twice. I tell you, on our deathbeds, you won't be sitting there thinking, oh, I wish I would have, wish I wouldn't have taken off work for those 2 weeks in 2022 to go chase storms. You're going to be thinking, damn, what a amazing experience I had that 2 or 3 weeks in 2022 chasing storms. Or whatever it is that makes you, whatever your passion is, isn't that passions? Yeah, I like storms, that's my passion. I like video games, that's a passion. I also like bonsai trees and growing plants and stuff. I'm into that. I'm very passionate about that. I like the bike. I'm passionate about biking. I like spending time with my family. I'm passionate about my family and spending time with my family. It's not just hobbies that you should be passionate about. You need to be passionate about all aspects of life. If you're going to do it, you got to be passionate about it. Do it right. Make it right. Can't half-ass anything. That's great, Godzilla. You should be a professional gamer. I was really good at video games before that was even a thing. I probably, as good as I was back in the day, as much as I played, I probably would have tried to go the route of a professional gamer as well. And now I'm too old. Nobody wants to see this old mug on a gaming stream. It's all it's for the youngins now. I don't have quite enough Twitch speed, I don't think, anymore. I'm still pretty good. As you get older, you just start becoming more wise and use your experiences to be more wise. Use more brain than brawn. So I may not be as quick as the younger gamers. I am smarter and more wise than they are. Except for the ones, with video games, if you play a damn game enough, it doesn't matter how wise, you just learn. I remember playing Quake back in the day, and I knew every little turn and corner, where the bottlenecks were, where the noobs would make the most mistakes, not expecting someone to be. You just learn all those little nuances. So. Yeah, I might do professional video gaming someday when I can't storm chase anymore, maybe. I saw someone ask what games I'm playing. Right now I'm playing Apex Legends, and it's pretty much when I can play, I play Apex Legends with my friends. I only like mostly multiplayer games. Oh, I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey with my son Jeff. He just watches and pushes the controller and messes me up. But he likes to watch Super Mario, so we've been playing some Super Mario Odyssey. But I've been playing it off and on the Nintendo Switch for like the last 3 years. We just got to the last level, Bowser's Castle, so it's taken me 3 years to make it through that game. And what else, games-wise? Just got the Oculus Quest 2. Michelle got me that for Christmas. So I downloaded some games for that, but I haven't touched them since Christmas. I haven't had time. I got a boxing game with the virtual reality boxing game. I think it's called Fight Night or something like that. It's really cool. It's pretty realistic. It's a good workout. We were using it at Michelle's house with her family over Christmas, and that guy just drifted right into my lane. Almost clipped the damage spot of the Subaru. Yeah. Hey, love. But the boxing game, and we got Freddy's Fright Night or something like that. couldn't make it out of the very beginning room. I don't know how the hell I'll play that game. And then got this medieval swords and sorcery, Dungeons and Dragons type game. Haven't even tried it yet. Spent a lot of time actually on YouTube looking at YouTube VR with the Oculus Quest 2 goggles, watching my Storm Chase videos actually. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. We were stuck in that little room that you started off in. Could not figure out how to get out of that little room. But then I was reading online that apparently you're supposed to stare at the monsters in their eyes and then they don't attack you. And then you gotta like fix them or something like that. So I haven't had a chance to try that yet. Brett, you should check out my videos on YouTube, my 360 videos on YouTube if you haven't yet. If you have VR goggles, specifically the Scarth, Manitoba tornado. I'm on I-24 now here, taking this to I-75 north. I believe this I-24 takes you all the way to Asheville, North Carolina. And we were driving in the Smokies here now. Waterfall on the right there. Not really waterfall, just water draining off the mountains, out of the mountains. Oh, I missed a donation there. Lynn M. Thank you, Lynn M, for that donation. I think you did that while I was giving my speech and I was distracted by my speech giving. Oh, we got a slow down here because of a semi up here in the left lane. Looks like the semi just got over though. Here we go, coming into Georgia now. Welcome to Georgia. So we did clip, I thought we were gonna clip through the northwestern corner of Georgia. We are in Georgia. Headed towards Chattanooga. Yes, I love peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Whoa, 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 whoa. Major slowdown. Major slowdown. Yikes. Coming to a complete stop near here on the interstate. Must be an accident. Accident eastbound and down. How about a peach latte? I wish I had a peach latte right now. Peaches and cream. Love me some peaches and cream. Oh, I'm only in Georgia temporarily. I'm headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for winter storm warning. 5 to 8 inches possible in Gatlinburg. I've got a ticket for the Gatlinburg Sky Bridge Sky Lift. So I'm going to head up the mountain in Gatlinburg. And this evening. They close at 9, so I'll do that before 9. And then the roads are getting shut down around Gatlinburg, out of Gatlinburg at 10 p.m. by the Smoky Mountain National Park Service. So I want to get them closing the road off if I can. And then it's just a waiting game, waiting for the snow. Hoping the storm overperforms. I'm really hoping maybe get some thunder snow even, maybe. We'll see if that happens. But I'm hoping the storm overperforms and we get like a foot of snow or more. 8 inches isn't bad. 5 inches is borderline. Anything less than that will be a snooze fest, so. But also we should have some gusty winds, so blow any of that snow, blow it around. 8 miles from Chattanooga now. 3 hours from Gatlinburg. But it would be it'll definitely be worth the trip and the stay. If I'm to get into some thunder snow and lightning, that'll be badass. Especially since like Gatlinburg's kind of like in a bowl. That thunder may just sound wicked and light up that whole Gatlinburg area, the lightning. So we'll see if that happens. Fortunately, if they close the roads down, I can't maneuver the vehicle to where thunder snow might be, so that could be a problem. So I'm gonna have to I need a little bit of luck here. Band of storms setting up over Gatlinburg and producing thunder snow. What are you gonna make me, a peach latte? Must be a big delay, and I didn't say that's a while ago I said that. Yeah, I should be in this right lane over here. Why are they moving so much better? Hello, Catherine from Alberta. Braking again here. Quick slow down again here. I can see it on GPS. The slowdown goes for another couple miles here. Okay, we're coming back up into Tennessee again. So we went Tennessee, Georgia, Tennessee in a matter of like 10 miles. Haven't seen any accident yet. Maybe there's some road construction or something up here. Wow, this is just Chattanooga traffic, construction traffic. I'm not even to Chattanooga yet, though. And it's gonna clear up here soon, another mile or less. More cluck for your buck at Jack's. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, buck. Valdosta, Georgia. I've been to Valdosta, Georgia. I-65 goes right through Valdosta. We used to go through there. I think it goes through Valdosta. Valdosta, then down to Gainesville, and then from Gainesville you pick up I-10 maybe east to like I-95. Yeah, there was I don't even see any rhyme or reason to why that traffic was backed up right there. Now it's cleared up. Like literally, there was no sign of any reason why traffic should be slowed down almost to a standstill right there. And it's down the other direction too. Southbound's the same way. That's crazy. That's just like poor road design or something. Less than 3 hours to Gatlinburg. Temperature is 63 Fahrenheit right now. I almost finished this entire large Starbucks latte. It's a lot of coffee I just sucked down. It's so good though. That's where we went, 75 north. 7 miles. I-24 to I-75. Man, that southbound I-24 is gross. Glad I'm not driving southbound. Man, remind me never to drive through Chattanooga again. Jeez. Yeah, I've seen some videos of Atlanta traffic. I haven't driven through Atlanta in probably 20 years or more. Probably around 20 years. I spend all my time now out west pretty much. I used to live in northern Indiana though as a kid. And we used to drive through here, Tennessee and stuff, Alabama, Florida, drive all through the Mid-South on vacations. That's all, only places we ever went was pretty much Florida, did a trip to South Carolina, one trip to Texas as a kid, but always along the Gulf Coast. My parents never took us out west. In fact, the first times I was ever out west, I went to my very first time in Wyoming and South Dakota area, and I went to the Black Hills Forest, and I remember just thinking it was so beautiful and amazing, and that it almost made me a little sad because I wish my parents had been able to see it, and they never traveled out there and never saw it. So yeah, I remember thinking about all the trips that we used to take down here to the Gulf as kids, and that how my mom especially would have really loved it. And she missed out, didn't get to see that. So wow, look at that southbound traffic is absolutely backed up. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. 24 westbound, not eastbound. Or south, not southbound, westbound. What a mess. Thank God that is not happening here on this eastbound. That would not be good for reaching my chase target in a timely manner. This is Chattanooga, Tennessee. Three miles from here, eh? Cool. Five miles from Bobby. Hey guys. Closing in on Gatlinburg, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 144 miles. Yeah, Louisiana roads are terrible. So are Arkansas roads. I remember driving in the early 2000s, mid 2000s from Texas to Indiana. The drive would be smooth and great, and then you'd hit Arkansas. And it was just absolutely 100% terrible. Noticeable difference from. Still is. You drive once you get out of Texas and you hit Arkansas on is it I-40, something like that. It is just immediately changes to a rough road. So for those of you just joining in, I weren't here at the start. I just got done chasing severe weather yesterday in northern Alabama and Tennessee, and chased. It was a long drive down from Canada to Tennessee. Stayed the night last night in Huntsville, and now I'm headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And Gatlinburg is currently has a winter storm warning right now. Could get like 5 to 8 inches of snow there, maybe a little bit more. I'm hoping it overperforms and we get more anyway. Winter storm warnings from western Tennessee into eastern Tennessee into western North Carolina. And then that swath of warnings runs up to Virginia. They've got winter storm warnings there. Watches and advisories around the Washington, D.C. area, and East Coast there. And there's also tornado risk today down southeast, Georgia, South Carolina area. I'm getting up here at Gatlinburg. Hopefully go get up on the Sky Bridge and get some snow there. Maybe even get some thunder snow if I'm lucky. So I would really make the trip worth it if I could get some thunder snow shots. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, I'm going to live stream it all. Try to take you guys up on the Sky Bridge with me as well. The Skylift. We'll go up the Skylift live as well. As long as I don't drop my phone, that would really suck. If I have to like rubber band it to my hand or something. But I'm about 2.5 hours right now from Gatlinburg. Got a hotel room booked there already, so once I get there, at 10 p.m. they're going to start closing the roads down. The Smoky Mountain National Park roads service, they'll start closing the roads down at 10 p.m. due to the winter storm. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 9 p.m. Central. So I'll be stuck there in Gatlinburg once tonight arrives. Well, I'll try and fly the drone as well. I'll get some drone shots. I'm charging the drone batteries over here. Got one right here. It's all charged up. The other one's plugged in, charging over here. And the third one needs to be charged still, so. What's in Pigeon Forge? I almost booked a hotel room there, but because it was like half the price as Gatlinburg, I decided not to. I decided that, well, I would not be able to get to Gatlinburg if I stayed in Pigeon Forge because they shut the roads down. So. Yeah, I've been to Pigeon Forge before, I just didn't know it was there. I've been to Gatlinburg a few times. At least 2 other times. I visited for like a few days one time and then drove through it last winter chasing snow into North Carolina. I've never actually set up in Gatlinburg for a winter storm before, so this will be my first one where I just actually set up here. Spend the entirety of the winter storm in Gatlinburg. I've been pretty happy with the cell service so far here in this area. And even though we're kind of in the Smokies, as in, I guess this is considered Smokies, right? Appalachian Trail, I believe, comes right through here somewhere. I'd like to hike that. That would be fun to hike. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Is I should have rented a cabin, eh? I just went to the Hilton. It was easier. I just used the app. Plus, I used some points to make it cheaper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was in the Appalachians yet. Two hours and 24 minutes to Gatlinburg. It says I'll be on this I-75 for 103 miles before we get off of it to head into the mountains towards Gatlinburg. There is a tornado watch down in southeast Georgia. expires in 5.5 hours. It's effective until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All I see is severe thunderstorm warnings down there right now. Florida Panhandle, Georgia. Should be some impact to South Carolina later tonight. Looks like there are some cells out ahead of the line that are trying to get going. Those would be the ones to watch out for the most. really slowed down here. Nice, easy, casual Sunday drive here through southeastern Tennessee. I know you guys would rather see me sitting on a couch with just a bunch of graphics and stuff up, but I am a storm chaser, so I have to be in the car out chasing storms. But here's a cup with a bunch of colorful graphics on it. Hopefully a bunch of people just clicked on the stream now because they saw that bright red colors and stuff. Depends where you're at in Tennessee. And deep in the mountains in the eastern parts of Gatlinburg where I'm going, I could see 5 to 8 inches. Maybe more if it overperforms, which I think it could overperform. Hoping we get like a foot of snow in Gatlinburg. And should be blowing, should be windy, and if I'm lucky, maybe some thunder snow. Further east, like Asheville, North Carolina. I think it's a good dice roll to go to Gatlinburg, with also the chance that there might be some thunder snow. But if I go to Asheville, North Carolina, I've been there. It's really nothing there. It's worth shooting. I mean, it's still nice there. It's just there's no like sky bridge and stuff. So but I would like to see some thunder snow. Might have to go down the snow tube too in Gatlinburg tomorrow. Yeah, I like this. We need to get a typical winter air mass to take over the United States. Still really tired. Need to sleep some more. Still sleep in sleep deficit. Tornado warning now in Georgia. It's near Albany, Georgia, headed towards Ashburn. Rebecca, Georgia is in the path. Just a tornado watch down in Georgia. There's one storm that's warned right now. It's a storm that's out ahead of all the other storms. I-75 south right now and I-24 west are a mess, it seems like. I fried my inverter yesterday. It's not charging anything anymore. another power inverter somewhere. I just don't know what I did with it. Maybe it got stolen out of my luggage. I resumed the stream, so here we go. That's sweet. Are you guys able to see the stream now, or you just still have a black screen? And can you hear me? You guys can hear him a black. I hate this stupid black screen bug. What's the point of resuming the stream if it's just going to give me a black screen? It's so stupid. I don't have anything I can do to fix it either. I fixed it. I figured out how to fix it now. So now I know how to fix the black screen bug. So you gotta pop out of the YouTube app so that you're back on your phone's home screen. Okay, no, wait, back that up. What I had to do was I had to flip the camera first so that it was looking at me. Then I closed the app to the home screen, reopened the app, and re-flipped the screen back to the front, and that cleared the black screen bug. Could go for another coffee. I used to test video games for a living, so I know how to. There's sometimes little nuances and tricks of software to clear problems out. Tornado warnings currently ongoing in Georgia, just severe thunderstorm warnings. One in the Florida Panhandle, northeast of Crystal Lake. One near Bainbridge, Georgia. Albany, Georgia. Eastman, Wedona, Georgia. You've got a severe warning cell there to the southwest of Eastman. That's the one I would target. It's most likely to produce a tornado, but I'm also watching those little cells that are popping up. One north of Douglas, one north of Baxley, some cells by Vidalia. Watching to see if any of those can mature into a supercell. But if I was chasing down there right now, I would be targeting that Eastman cell. I bet they will tornado warn us east. I just got an update on it. It's South Pitts, Georgia, moving to the east, north of Rebecca. Abbeville is northeast of it. Looks like could potentially be producing a tornado right now based on this latest scan. Has a nice looking hook echo on reflective. We'll see if they put a tornado warning on it. Probably should be tornado warning. We'll see. The one more scan will show what this storm does. It keeps hooking up. That might be too late though. It might be a tough decision. I'm not an NWS meteorologist though, so I'm just a storm chaser. They have a tough job. You don't want to pull the trigger unnecessarily, as then people get the crying wolf syndrome and won't listen the next time you put out a tornado warning. So I'm just a damn storm chaser sitting on my ass here driving. So. With those just tuning and finding the channel here, we have winter storm warnings are in effect here in eastern Tennessee, up into the Appalachian Mountains, all the way to Washington, D.C. now they have winter storm warnings in effect. I'm headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where I'm hoping we'll get at least 8 inches of snow, maybe up to a foot of snow there in Gatlinburg. Possibly some thunder snow, but might need to be a little further east into North Carolina to see that. I just came through Chattanooga a little bit ago. Coming up on Knoxville now. Hopefully I didn't miss my turn. I forgot I was using this phone as GPS over here. Let me get the GPS back up. I was supposed to go like 100 miles, so yeah, I still got guess I gotta go all the way through Knoxville. I don't think I missed the turn I was supposed to take. People drive really fast here in Tennessee, I've noticed. Every time I come through Tennessee, just get cars just ripping past me. Hour and a half from Gatlinburg right now, 65 miles. Hello, Dorothea. Yeah, they're closing 441 down at 10 p.m. Bad traffic here. Man, I miss the traffic of the Great Plains, I tell you what. Might need another coffee here right away. 30 miles until I get off of this interstate, head towards Gatlinburg. It just looks like pre-winter storm sky out there. You guys are just joining the stream. I'm currently on my way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for this winter storm. All winter storm warnings here at Gatlinburg, just to my northeast here in Gatlinburg. I'm not quite there yet. I'm still 52 miles away. But I'm not sure that Knoxville is in it. I think Knoxville was right on the edge of the winter storm warnings, just to the west of them. And Knoxville actually is in the winter storm warning, so could get Knoxville probably like 3 to 5 inches. I think I saw the forecast. Gatlinburg was 5 to 8, but I'm hoping it overperforms. I think the model, I haven't had a chance to look because I've just been driving, but I think the models are showing the winter storm to overperform. So maybe we'll get closer to a foot. Ideal situation for me, because I like winter storms, is we'll get a foot of snow, have strong blowing winds, 35, 40 mile per hour plus gusts, and thunder snow. That would be a perfect. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have a heck of a tough time with cell service through here in Knoxville. The stream went down, then I want to reconnect. Weird. And of course I got the black screen. But now that I know how to fix it. I used to have to just end the stream and restart the stream to fix the black screen before I figured out the bug to fix the bug. Taking I-40 east towards Asheville. I can't see comments anymore for some reason, by the way. So now they're faking me. I just loaded YouTube on my other phone, and I can see chat there. I see you guys were banning someone that was pretending to be me. The stream is all sorts of jacked up. I'm gonna end the stream for a little bit, you guys, and I'll put on a new one in a bit. Clear out these trolls and take a little break for a bit. I'll be back in a little bit.